It was definitely a strong finish. We really struggled at the beginning of this race. I was pretty disappointed that the car was doing the things that it did, and I'm really proud of this team and Steve for not giving up. I mean, I was a bear on the radio because I was so mad about it, and we just never gave up on it. We kept tuning on it, and Steve made some great adjustments, and we had great pit stops, and found ourselves in position there at the end with some guys with 2 tires to take advantage of it. So to come back and finish second is certainly a great day for us. I mean, a little bit, but you don't expect to go from where we were in points all the way up to first. I mean, it's just that you have a good day like today, and you're not really sure where everybody finished, and you're kind of hoping for the best, that you made some big jumps. I mean, I'm pretty sure we made a big jump in from the number standpoint. It's just maybe we didn't go up a lot in positions. But, that's what happens when you get off to the start that we did, like at New Hampshire. When you finish 15th and all the guys that you're racing in the championship finish ahead of you, then even a day like today is not necessarily going to go turn you around and all of a sudden be in the top 2 or 3. So we just got to keep doing this. That's what I'm excited about. Keep having finishes like today and efforts like today, and we still got a lot of races left. Well, when I got into third behind Greg, I knew we had a good car, and I was trying to put down the best laps that I could, and started not really making any gains, and then I searched around a little bit and hit on a couple of things and gained on Greg, and I was able to get by him a little bit quicker than I thought I was going to, and so at that point I was like, maybe I do have a shot at Tony. And as I got closer to him, my car just really started getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And at that point I tried searching around a little bit, but there just really wasn't anything I could do. Tony was running a really solid line and had a good car. He had clean air. As long as he didn't make any big mistakes, I wasn't going to catch him. I got a little bit of hope there one time. He slipped coming off of 4, and I gained on him, but after that I couldn't gain anymore. If we could just do it another 7 weeks, man, I'd be happy with that. I mean, right now we got to focus on our team and our program and our finishes, and we can't control what those guys do, or Greg or Tony or any of them. We got a little bit behind at New Hampshire. We got to make sure that's the worst finish that we have in the chase. That's the only chance that we have, and that's asking a lot. But that's now our goal. That's the position we put ourselves in, and racetracks like today are good tracks for us. But I tell you, when they dropped the green, I thought we were going to get lapped. I mean, we were really far off, and so I'm as optimistic and excited right now about the fact that we made adjustments and got ourselves to a second place finish, as I am, just that, we had a good day. I mean, but we got a lot of work still left to do. I mean, we took 2 earlier, and it actually worked pretty good for us until the end of the run. So, I think that 4 tires are a little bit better right from the get-go for a couple laps, and then I think they seem to level off once they get up to temperature, and then once you get to the end of the run, when the fuel load goes away, then it really starts to go away. I mean, we were better than Tony there at the end, but not enough. We made some adjustments to make our car good on the restart and try to jump up through there, and it worked. It did what we needed it to do, but we needed to get out front sooner in order to maintain, and we didn't. So that's why we finished where we did. But going back to the 2-tire thing, I mean, it's risk versus reward, and look at how it worked out for Tony, but look how it worked out for the other guys. So you got to be willing to take that risk of, if you're not the first guy out there when they drop the green, what's going to happen, because for a bunch of guys it didn't work out. So you got to kind of weigh that out, and for us, 4 tires was the way to go, but 2 tires earlier, worked decent. If we had known we were going to get out front, then maybe it would have worked, but you don't know that, and I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Steve Letarte, why he made the decision he did, but I'm glad he made the 4 tires call. That first run, I didn't think any communication skills in the world was going to fix that thing. I didn't think any adjustment. I thought we were going to have to come down and change 4 spring shocks and sway bars. I mean, I don't know how that car came to us. I really don't. I definitely give Steve a lot of credit for not panicking. You know, he made adjustments, but they weren't just crazy adjustments. So, it does tell you how finicky this car is. That we made some adjustments where the car came around a little bit. It still wasn't great. And it never was really spectacular all day. It was even there at the end. I mean, I was good in 1 and 2, but not in 3 and 4. And we got to go back and analyze what we did throughout the weekend, where we started the race, what adjustments we made. And I was so mad I didn't pay attention to the adjustments, to be honest with you. I just told him what it did and drove the heck out of it, and somehow we finished second. And I'm looking forward to going back and talking to him. Even though the Hendrick cars started off the first 2 races strong and we were strong today, that doesn't mean that this thing's over. I mean, there's a lot of racing left to go. There's a lot of great competition, and the competition's as even as I've ever seen it. Even though we've had some dominating performances, to have so many different guys in the chase running up front at different racetracks is impressive.